Summer is a time for relaxing, not spending hours mowing the lawn. So artificial grass is a solution. But isn't it scratchy and false looking? Actually, this stuff can fool you. So let's talk to an expert. Jerome Keys, he's owner of Design Turf. Great to see you. Thanks for coming on Commodities. So your company installed, for about 16 years, you've been installing this stuff for businesses and residential customers.
That's right. We've been installing artificial grass for the past 16, this is our 16th year.
So tell us, it's made in America. It's basically, what's it made of, first off?
It's a polyethylene product, so it's incredibly soft feeling. The process, basically, we start with a bag of resin, and we add the tint and we add the UV inhibitors, we mix it together and we extrude the fibers, and then we put everything together into a mat-like form.
And it's essentially indestructible. Animal pee, sunlight usually won't damage it?
Yeah, it's UV treated. There's an 8-year manufacturer's warranty against it fading or degrading. Then we have a 5-year workmanship.
Now here in Ontario, we don't have the drought problems that they're having in California and Nevada. People are tearing up their lawns there. They're getting paid to do that. But we have in the past had summers where people's lawns just died, basically.
Yeah, we've had municipalities ban the use of watering your lawns. And in those cases, everybody's lawn is brown. So we have some customers that would prefer just not worrying about the watering, and they go with artificial.
Now, when water falls on it, I mean, one of the critiques of concrete and stuff like that is that you can get water just running off, but water will tend to percolate down through this?
It's permeable, yes. It's perforated every 2 inches on center, so it's a nice, easy drain through. 5 minutes after it rains, it's completely dry.
Can we have a look at what's underneath it, Jerome? We can pull up a bit here, I think. So the process is basically when you come in, you tear up the existing sod, is that right?
That's right. We remove the homeowner's grass, if there is any, and or vegetation, and we dispose of it. We add 3 to 4 inches of stone. So this is a way we fasten it. But so basically, it's just we remove the existing grass, and we simply add a bit of stone just to make it easy to rake nice and level and smooth.
You've had customers who actually breed dogs or have a dog run, and even the dogs weren't able to wreck it.
No, these particular homeowners have 2 large German Shepherds and a St. Bernard in the family. They had little grass to speak of before we came, but now you can see that the lawn is perfectly lush and beautiful.
And I mean, looking at this home, it's a beautiful yard, pretty elaborate. You've done a lot of the artificial turf put in here. This would be pretty labor intensive to mow, I guess.
Yes, you're absolutely right. The maintenance on this would have been quite something.
So, do you get backlash though? Do you get people saying, "I don't want it; it's false"?
It's not for everybody, you know. So it's more for people who simply can't grow grass, be it that they have dogs or multiple kids running around in a play area and the grass simply wears out, or they have large trees and the sunshine just doesn't allow them to have a good growing area.
It's amazingly convincing. I mean, if I lie down on it, it really, this would fool me. You know, and the bits of stick on it as well help. But it can get hot in extreme sunlight. It can get warmer than regular grass.
That's been the common complaint, that the grass does get hot. It certainly doesn't mimic the coolness of regular lawns. There is a new technology that ProGreen, our manufacturer, has employed, and that's like a heat block. So it's a reflective quality. When the sun is pounding on it, it bounces off of it. Our turf now is 33% cooler than most other products out there.
And what is the cost per square foot, roughly?
It's basically $10 supplied and fully installed from start to finish.
Per square foot?
Per square foot.
So I'm thinking if you had a 1,000-foot lot, you could be looking at $10,000.
It would be a $10,000.
Right, but essentially lasts forever.
It's a 30 to 40 year life expectancy.
What about the squirrels, the raccoons? Do the raccoons ever pull it up to get at worms and stuff?
So typically the raccoons are digging up people's lawns in the city. We have the highest raccoon population in North America, here in Toronto.
Yeah.
And people are fed up with coming out and their lawn torn apart. So the raccoons are feeding on the grubs that are feeding on the grass, the roots of the grass. Once we remove the grass, the grubs go next door, and hence the raccoons go next door. Regular backyard, smaller backyard, downtown lot would be a half a day to a day.
And it comes in rolls 50 feet long.
Yeah, our rolls are 15 feet wide by whatever length you really want. So it could be 20 feet, it could be 50 feet, it could be 100 feet, in fact.
So there you have it. It is actually pretty real. I don't know if you can see on the edge there, they have kind of brown stuff that makes it, it's not totally perfect looking, and that does add to the reality of artificial grass. Just as an addendum to this story, of course, there is public pressure on people who waste water. Maybe it'll turn more of them onto artificial grass in California. BBC points out the existence of the hashtag drought shaming on Twitter, where users upload photos of people breaking the water ban. Hollywood celebrities are often the target of this Twitter rage, but schools and regular residents have also been outed as water wasters.